Fellas, that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down one, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for one extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen. And Diggs has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56, 56.
Here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook from 8 yards out. And the Bills have regained the lead. decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points. I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run face him second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd down and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's the option play going left. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On second down, a run with Dobbins. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. That makes this a 9-point game.
Justin Tucker in the kickoff for Baltimore.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he goes out right around the 39. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jackson going to run again. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Drake will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Drake, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have extended their lead to 15 now.
We all struggle with a bald spot every now and then. Don't despair. We have a product for that too. Sprinkle a little bit of this on. Water for 2 to 3 weeks. Boom. Thicker, fuller grass. Feels pretty good. Step 4, fertilize. Not the old way. We're talking custom lawn plans.
You go ahead and quit, baby. Game over.
Just go, go, go. Just imagine how good your lawn can look with the power of Sunday. You keep this up, your lawn's going to be so thick and lush, you're going to be saying, drunk here all you want to.
Okay, I'm finna be real drunk here when my people beat your ass.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Police gonna beat your ass or my people gonna beat your ass?
Okay.
Because I'll call the police.
I know you'll call the police.
That's what you want me to do.
No, that's what you always wanted to do. That's why I don't need to be with you.
That's what you want me to do.
Okay. No, I don't want you to do that.
You told me to call my dad.
No,
You
call
told
your
me
dad.
to call these people.
Yeah, go ahead. I said go ahead and get your money so I can go.
That's what you told me.
I said all you gotta do is get your money so I can go.
You told me to do.
Okay, whatever.
You want me to do what you told me to do?
All right, whatever.
A few moments later.
All I'm trying to do is go out the door. Y'all see this on camera. I'm trying to leave out the door, get away from the situation, and make things better for me. But
because
I can't sing this also. So when the police get here, you will see.
Incredibly difficult
Because I'm going to have to remove her
And
from
not
me
to mention
physically.
they got to get the touchdown and a
Trying to
two-point
be
conversion
polite and
first.
just walk out and have a great day, but she won't get off me. Can you please get off me? I'm asking her twice.
I'm asking you to
Can you
sit down.
please get off of me?
Okay, I'm asking you to sit
Can
down.
you please get off of me?
Gary, please don't put your hands. I'm begging you, please sit down, Gary. Please, please, please,
Right? You see this? I'm trying to go.
please.
I'm trying to go.
Look at me.
I don't want to be with
I
you.
will give you whatever.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be away from you. I
Gary,
want my freedom.
Back to the channel, man. Where we turn Simpson to Pimps. Alright, first thing first, before I start this video, round of applause, everybody. Round of applause to that brother that put his woman out for her disrespect, her cheating on him, etc. Alright? Okay? We want to applaud that brother. That's how most of us, men of us need to be, guys, when it comes to women that don't appreciate what's good to them. You cut them bras off. You don't stick around. You don't listen to their apologies. You don't let them make it up to you. You walk away immediately. Okay? Because once a woman... Because let me tell you guys something. The power of walking away from a woman is a psychological thing. Because a lot of us don't understand. A lot of us don't know this. When we dealing with women, you got to walk away from them, okay? When you walk away from a woman, you are non-verbally communicating that I'm done. I'm not taking your disrespect. And it's better out here for me. You demonstrate her towards her the abundance mindset. Because when you sit there and you take her apologies and shit in her mind, oh, I apologize to the nigga. All I gotta do is suck his dick. All I gotta do is ride on him. Oh, he gonna stay right here. He ain't going nowhere. Okay? What you do when you accept a woman's apology, fellas, you sit there and you take it, she see you as a puppy dog. And guess what? She gonna do it again and again and again and again, alright? That's what she's going to do to you. I don't want you fellas going through that, alright? I used to go through that. I know a lot of y'all have been through that. With your woman cheating on you, not treating you right, and then when she see you up ready to go, she trying to stop you, threatening you with the family, threatening you with the cops and police. I've been through all of them, these females. I tell them, baby, do your worst. Because me and you, we are done.
That's what he's saying.
Done with 4, 5 exclamation marks behind it, sweetheart. We're done. Ain't nothing you can do, nothing you can say that's gonna keep me in this toxic ass situationship with you. A cheating woman, fellas, is a no good woman. You got to get rid of her. I don't give a damn if you got kids by her. You love this girl because she's the mother of your kids. There's other plenty of women out there, fellas. Don't give up the faith. Okay, there's other decent women out here that will step in as the role of a mama who has no kids and will be a good mother to your children, all right, as a stepmom who will love you. You don't have to tolerate, even with your wives, fella, you don't have to tolerate a cheating woman, okay? I don't want none of you fellas tolerating cheating women over here.
What sounds stupid?
We can do our thing because we mean. We can step out and go have multiple women. You know why? Because women got more options than us, fellas, okay? The social media have given women the abundance mindset over men, all right? It really has, whether y'all want to think about it or not, okay? A lot of women think that they got men at their disposal just like these. I had a conversation with my friend just the other day, he was telling me how he met this little black chick he hooked up
Say what?
On BL.
What would you say?
The little app, you know, I'm sure a lot of y'all already know about it. Or just like sentimental fish next to I had used all those too, but I cut this shit off because too many transsexuals and too many bots and fake accounts. I got sick of. I got rid of all that shit. So I rather just meet women in person and just DM them on Facebook. Well, I can video call them and see them in person, see if they who they are, what they say they are. All right, but that's another point. But the thing is, fellas, we had a conversation me and my homeboy the other day, and he told me that he met with this girl. And he hooked up with a married person, and she was showing him all her lights that she got. 36.
Oh my God, that's 5 interceptions I squatted away.
You see how many options that these women got out here, fellas? When a woman cheating on you, fellas, women get dicked on at them 24/7. Okay? A cheating woman is a no good one. But a woman that stays by your side, who's loyal to you, who don't disrespect you, who's not out there slanging it, or what's that on the wild,
give me that. Thank you, Maddie. You owe me that one.
Get dick easy just like that. All the women got to do is walk out.
Too easy. Go ahead, quit, baby. Quit, baby. Go find your daddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Watch how many cars slow down and try to offer her some
How?
bread to have around with her and shit like that. Okay?
That's how you
For us guys,
Mine?
we walk outside.
That what? What he said? That's what I'm asking. What is he saying? So I can understand what you don't like.
You looking good now. You might get a couple of heads on something, but we gonna keep riding, all right?
But what they got to do with the message is what I keep asking. That's what I'm saying. You saying you don't like the...
I'm gonna keep on riding. He look good though. But see, if you were really running or drinking, you do that walking down your street in your neighborhood. Oh boy, it's on and popping, baby. You finna have all them little hunters out you, boy, because you got that.
Based off of what though?
Women are below average guys. You got to understand that they got options out their ass, okay? All they got to do is just post one little pic on Facebook. Oh, so many thirsty selfies.
Is a cheating man a good man?
Put on a pedestal. They all in her inbox. They boost her head.
A cheating man is a good man?
She do better than you. Just
So
like you
that's what I'm trying to understand. But what is wrong with what he's saying? Other than the way he sounds, what is wrong with what he's saying?
I'm not.
Sit there and try to figure out what's going on.
She cheated.
And
That's what's going on.
another
She's
thing
cheating.
that you want to do with a situation like that. You want to keep recording. Because these women are evil, these women are being decent, and they play to get their extra game, okay? They're trying to get you back. They're trying to get rid of them, or spreading over them, or cut their ass off. They're going to try to get you back. To keep
You want to know why
in
he
that
cheated on you?
same
Because
mode
that's
that
going
she
to do
see
what?
you as a puppet dog. But when she see...
But no, you can't do that. I want to know. I'm trying to understand. So, because you telling me what he's saying is stupid. Okay, all right, it's stupid. So I'm asking you, what is he saying that's stupid?
I'm telling y'all, your boy right here, I done been there, okay? Because I was saying it before I
Too
was
easy.
right before I changed my mindset with these women, all women had to do when they come knock on my door at 3 a.m. and had that cleavage out, had them tights on, it was on and pop, but I took them right back into the relationship.
But that's what I'm saying. So,
but when you demonstrate the kind of behavior like my man did right there in the clip of that.
So what's he supposed to do, man?
Beginning clip of this video.
Help me understand.
All right, guys. When you
From
do
a woman's
that, oh
perspective.
man, you women gonna be going. They could about as confused as an electrician.
Well, I'm not asking you. I'm not putting you in that in the sense of you say he sounds stupid, and I'm asking you. You say he should talk to the woman that just cheated on him, and I'm asking you.
Okay, why?
But wait. I'm asking you. If a man cheat on you, that's your first inclination is why you cheated on me? Huh?
One, people need to understand why we're cheating. When they blow things out of proportion, they need to understand why this person doing what they do. Two people, they're not good together. They're not good together. I'm trying to understand. And he's doing just what I would probably tell you to do. To walk away, whatever. But it goes deeper than that. Why is that going on?
What does it matter? What does it matter? That's my point. Like, what does it matter?
Because men, black men walk away from something before they try to fix it. Okay, why am I
Really?
trying to fix that?
You think that black men that are in relationships with black women, relationships, not hookups, with black women, try to walk away before they try to fix it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think that to be the case, though.
Listen, how you are and how John is over there is two different things.
So, do you know that 80% of divorces, like around 80% of divorces are initiated by women? Not necessarily black women, but just by women. Did you know that? Okay. Well, I'm telling you, that's the statistic. 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Oh, about around 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So what you guys say about that? Since you say men or black men don't want to hang around. I want to say, I'm just going to put it as men. Men don't want to hang around. Because in case you didn't know, men have more to lose by leaving their family. When a man leaves a woman, he doesn't just leave the woman, he leaves his children, because the children are going to stay with the woman. So when he decides, that's one of the reasons why men don't choose to leave, is because when they leave or choose not to be with that woman, they're not going to be with their kids anymore. Whereas a woman could choose to leave a man, but she still has her family, she still has her children. So it's easier for a woman to decide that, okay, I'm gonna leave. A woman don't have to worry about, if she leave, do I have to now pay child support financially? Do I have to go out and figure out how I'm gonna get this done? Do I have to do this? I'm not saying all women go out and get those services or get welfare, stuff like that. I'm just saying that is an option. Whereas men, there is no option. That is not an option at all. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the same. A woman choosing to leave a man is not the same as a man choosing to leave a woman. He has way more to lose than that woman does. You understand that?
I understand.
Did you think like that?
No.
That should be my question.
No.
You know why?
Boy.
Because you're not a man. And you don't realize that's what a man loses. He doesn't just lose the woman. He loses his family. I know they say, well, you can still see your family. That's on the level of what the courts decide and what that woman decides. It's not him, because the children, again, don't go with him. They go with the woman. And if that woman chooses to be difficult, it's now on that man to have to go to court, have to prove himself, and have to fight just to get something that's feasible for him to be in that child's life. And yes, not all men do that. They rather just say whatever, whatever. They don't feel like getting into all that fuss. And then there are some who go out there and try. You understand?
Okay.
So what you saying now?
I didn't look at it like that.
And that's the thing. I don't think women especially, have to be more empathetic towards men, and the understanding that it's a difference between the way society treats men than the way they treat women. And it's not just society, it's laws, it's the courts, it's everything.
Because of the way the men treated the women.
You could say it's because of the way the man treated the woman. That's fine.
Because
But the point is
walk
that,
away.
and I'm telling you that you keep saying that men walk away, and I'm trying to tell you that's rare, unless it's rare when a man is in a relationship with a woman that he walks away from a woman. Men would try to fight to keep a relationship. They would try to talk to you. As you say, you should talk it out. They would try. And then it gets to a point where they realize that, okay, I'm trying to make sense to this person. I'm trying to be logical with this person. This person is not hearing logic. They're hearing whatever their feelings are. And men don't move in feelings. Did you raise me to move in feelings? So moving in feelings would be like if you taught me that if something happened, instead of being accountable for myself, blame it on others.
No.
So women don't think like that. Women don't move on if something happens, made me look at myself. Women move on, oh, it was their fault. It was that person's fault. Because women are so used to men catering to them. Like if a man doesn't cater to a woman, it's probably considered that the man don't like you, or he's not respectful. And catering meaning, if we go out on a date, you have a job, I have a job, and you ask me out on a date, or I ask you out on a date, and I don't pay, or I say you're going to pay your half, I pay my half. What would a woman think?
But there's a difference on the way how people think where that's concerned. Because women are raised that men take care of them.
That's my point. That's the whole point that I'm trying to get at. If you're raised to believe that I'm supposed to take care of you, then you need to realize that I have authority over you. In the sense of, if you don't feel like I have authority over you or that, how can I take care of you? Because if I take you out and I bring you out into the public and I tell you get in the car and you tell me who you talking to, and now you get knocked upside the head or something happens, then you're going to look at me like, why I didn't protect you? Because there's ways of working it out. If I tell you get in the car, you get in the car, we speed up, we get out of there, we do whatever, and then you're like, what was that about? Then I can tell you because we're safe. But if I tell you get in the car and your first instinct is, who are you talking to? My father ain't even talking to me like that. Then there's an issue. Now, understand, Why be with a man that you feel, if he tells you to do something, you feel he disrespecting you? You understand?
didn't look at it like that.
But at what point do you get...
And you're saying, why do I have to explain something when I'm trying to save your life? Is that the point you're making?
That's one of the points, but the overall point is, if I'm in charge of you and I'm supposed to take care of you and I tell you to do something,
but
you're supposed to trust.
That's the part where the women don't teach their daughters.
Well, that has nothing to do with a man, though. If you say it has something to do with the father, then we got to go back to women needing to make sure that the father of their child stays around them. Or if you feel this man is not going to stay around, don't have a baby with him.
But the first instinct is most women to have a child to keep the man.
Well, that's wrong.
Okay.
But that's where I go back to accountability. A woman can say, I don't want a child, and abort a child. Right?
Right.
A man can't say, I don't want a child. He could tell you straight, I do not want to have a baby with you. And you're going to say, well, I'm having this baby, with or without you. And then you can literally go to the court and say, he need to pay, because I believe he's the father. Not he is the father. A woman can literally go to court and say, I believe he is the father. No test, no nothing. And that man now is responsible for a child. Because a woman said that that's his child. A woman could get my Social Security. No, this is realistically. A woman could get my Social Security, have a child, give the courts or give the doctor my Social Security, and say that that's my child. And if they don't have a current address of where I live, and they send a letter saying that you have to pay the court for a custody, and I don't show up to court, I now have to pay child support to a baby because this woman has my Social Security. Now, if I don't know that this even happened because I never was served the papers, and it went to court and I missed that court date, and I'm here and I don't know this is going on, I would now have a warrant for my arrest. So when I get pulled over or I do something, I go to the airport or I do something with the government, say I go to renew my license, it's going to come up as I have a warrant for my arrest. They're going to arrest me. I'm going to go to court. I'm going to say, I know nothing about this. I never knew who this girl was. But they're going to say, well, you missed your court date, so you are responsible for this child. Now, I have to prove that that's not my child. And that's the way the court systems work. How's that fair for a man? So how do a man move when he meets a woman, regardless of who the woman is? How does he move if he doesn't know your true intention? Because I don't know if you know this, but when a man says he loves you or cares about you, he probably really does. Some of it is ego, some of it is pride, because he would feel like he's the best everything to you, which will bring up a lot of insecurities, because that's why he'll ask your past and who you've been with before, because they want to rate themselves compared to other men. And there's also some naivete with men, because people say that women cheat better than men. And it's not that they cheat better than men, it's that men don't sit home and think about what their woman is doing, because they actually trust them and believe in them. And that's why when you see a man so when you ever catch a man that's really like, what you doing, who you with, he's probably doing something. That's why he's doing that. But a man who's not doing nothing really believes in his woman. And like, oh, she'll never do nothing. No, there's no way. And I'm her everything. She tells me I'm her everything. Blah, blah. And that's why they get destroyed when they find out craziness. And the difference between a man cheating and a woman cheating is probably death.
What?
Death. When a man finds out that his woman is cheating, usually that's when a man loses control and will try to kill somebody. And it might even be himself. Whereas a woman, she just get mad, and the dude is just trying to be like, look, man, a man's not worrying about a woman. I'm not saying you guys don't do it, but it's very rare. A man's not worrying about a woman killing him because he cheated. Whereas if a man catches his woman with another man, it's probably some kind of physicality about to happen. Usually. More often than not. I'm not saying it happens all the time. A man can have a house. So see this house right here? I can have my family here, and then I can have a family in Brooklyn that they don't even know about each other. A woman can't do that. A woman can't have a family here and a family in Brooklyn. But what a woman can do is tell that man that she made a family with, that she could tell the man that she lived with here that that's his baby. So she's going to tell a man that she lived with, that she knows probably more responsible, that this your baby, knowing that that's not his baby, that belonged to the baby, that belonged to the man in Brooklyn. That's what a woman does. You see how the difference there? It's more, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying there's more accountability and more responsibility where a man taking care of two homes that don't know about each other. It's lies, yes. But the difference of you doing that, of a man doing that, and a woman telling a man that these kids are his and they're not, is way more devastating. I ain't saying it don't hurt. We've been, not we, me and you, but there's been funerals where you go and a man is there and you see a whole nother family, a whole nother group of people that you don't even know, and they say, well, what are you talking about? These are his kids, and blah, blah, blah. And the wife is, who the hell are you? You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't trying to say y'all worse than men, but what y'all do, I consider to be worse than what a man can do. Because men don't really usually try. What a man does is usually what you let him get away with, in the sense of women are the gatekeepers, or the ones that allow a man to have sex with. Anything else is considered rape, right?
That's the first time you flushed the toilet from last night?
No, second time. It's like bleach in it. You pissing bleach? You pissing bleach?
No.
Oh.
I put bleach in the toilet.
You put bleach in piss. So why the toilet is brown? Or like pea color?
I put Clorox in the bleach.
In the toilet.
In the toilet. And then I forgot. I went and peed.
In it?
Yes. But I needed the Clorox to be in the toilet.
What you did? Doodle?
I was doodling it all night.
Because of the pills?
Because the stuff I took.
The pills?
Yes. Plus I had, help me,
a sandwich?
Yeah.
Milk and magnesia?
That little fruit.
Plum?
Not plum.
Prune?
Prune.
So you had prunes and
nothing
laxative?
Yeah. I took the prunes early. And
so all kicked in?
Yeah, after a while, my stomach was feeling funny, the air. I just want to to you. Like for that to go. What I need to do is just take that and stop
Okay.
But they're always different. And I never had all the rapper
Well, it's probably because of the medication.
You mean all that medication?
It probably, because you know how it might have iron in it. It might have something that's stopping you. But you have to include stuff, the fibers, to make you use the bathroom. Or else you're gonna get constipated. Then you don't want that stuff to build up.
Right.
Because
It's
you
taking
have
days.
to, you have to, you have to promote your immune system and stuff like that. So the digestive system, everything.
Right.
You're gonna get to the point where you're gonna feel like you don't want to eat. You're already little, so you gotta eat. And if you don't want to eat, then we gotta get insurance so that you have some. What? Yes. So that you have something in you. Even if you don't want to eat, you drink the insurance, so at least you get the nutrients. And we need to find out if you should get. I know you're taking already all these pills, but multivitamins. Stuff
Hey,
like
you
that.
know that vitamins make me sick. Let me tell you what it does. Because a lot of people don't believe what I say. You see, you see how you get sick with that blowing your nose?
Allergies.
I get like that with the vitamins.
You're allergic to vitamins?
I wouldn't use the word allergic.
Well, I'm using the words because you said it's like my allergies, and I'm allergic to something out here. No, there's some kind of blossoming plant or something or grass. I don't know what it is. Something when it grows makes me allergic to it. The pollen, whatever it is. And so I have seasonal allergies. I don't feel like this throughout the year. It's only in the springtime.
Well, I feel like that every day of the year.
You feel allergic every day of the year?
Every day I feel I'm allergic to something. As a matter of fact, I took the test.
And it say you're allergic to everything.
I'm allergic to everything.
Where the paper at that say that?
It's near 30 years I took it.
We'll take another one.
I tried cheap vitamins. I tried the expensive vitamins. There's something in me that makes
If you're allergic to everything, it could be everything in there, according to you. So what you got to say now about men and women now? What are you saying now?
I just think of it the way how you put it.
Okay.
I didn't put it.
So sometimes all I'm asking you as a woman when you talk to a man, like I was telling you before, how you was talking to the other one, put yourself in that man's shoes. And you don't even have to think of it as a man, just think of it as you. Do I want someone to talk to me like that, to feel like I'm bothering them, or feel like I'm taking up their time or I'm wasting their time? You wouldn't want to feel like that, so don't treat nobody like that. You feel me?
Yes. You see, we all need to learn how to talk.
We don't need to learn how to talk. We all need to learn how to do what y'all say y'all believe in. Y'all say y'all believe in these religions. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. If you just believe that, the world will be a much better place. Because now you can understand, if a person treats you like garbage and they want to be treated like garbage, then that's a person you don't need to be around. But you can't treat a person like garbage and then want a person to treat you like a queen or like you some special person, and you treat people like garbage.
That's how parents treat.
No, it's called selfish. Don't be selfish. Don't be apathetic, which is the opposite of empathetic. That's what that means. Don't do it. Show somebody love and respect until they prove that they don't deserve it, and then get away from it, which is what the dude was saying. You're going to be disrespectful, I need to get away from you. Don't fight with you. Don't give you a chance to call the police on me and ruin my life. No, just get away from it.
But that's the problem.
Women can't beat you, so they call people who they feel could beat you, whether it be their family, whether it be the police, whether it be the legal system. That's what they use to punish you. Because they can't physically, a woman can't beat me into, she can't make me behave. The police can, the courts can, the jail can. So that's what they use. That's cowardness. You can't make me do anything. Just the same way if I tell a woman to do something, who you talking to? My daddy don't even talk to me. That same thing.
And it's all about what your friends think of you.
In what sense?
Meaning, it's a boasting. Your friends think that you have control over whatever is going on. Okay.
Not necessarily. It's just.
There's kids, right? And her friend.
Who?
A man is out.
Yeah.
The first thing that the friend did was
I don't agree with that. I wouldn't if I saw one of my friends girl cheating on him, and they're in a relationship like with like a family with kids and stuff like that, or just in a relationship, I wouldn't say anything. Especially if they had kids. If it was new, I might say something. If their relationship is new, maybe if they didn't have kids, I might say something. Why? Because at the end of the day, if I tell you such and such is happening and then you choose to stay with that woman, I'm going to look like an idiot. And then it's going to be hard for me to come around if I just told on your girl or your wife or whatever. It doesn't look good on my end. You understand what I'm saying? So I personally wouldn't do it.
I think sometimes that
I agree.
Well,
that is not my business. What you choose to do in your relationship is not my business. And I don't want to make it my business either. Because like I said, if you choose to stay with this woman, and I just told you how this woman was disrespecting you, blah, blah, and you choose to stay with her, then one, it also tells me you don't care what I think, and you want to be in something like that. So I got to be careful being around you in something like that. So I wouldn't want to be in a relationship, be in a friendship like that. So I would be quiet and mind my business. I'm going to try to use this team. This is my team, but I'm going to try and use a different team.
You like this?
No. It's just the way it is. I don't mean to do it.
One of them is a hawk, and one of them is a